Welcome back to IndustrialCraft Part 2. I am now going to straight away get rid of everything I've done because last episode I failed badly. Showed you pretty much what everything does, but the problem is the solar panels was not actually getting any light. So if I just stick cable there, there, and there, and then straight away, if I did have a bat box, I would have the bat box. Let's have it like that time. The bat box is getting energy much faster than it was in the previous episode. So then you can connect your stuff up. So I'll take the macerator, the extractor. Just made the same thing there. Oops. And now they should be getting energy. Yep, that's getting energy. And that's getting energy. And the bat box is slowly losing power, but it's only because I've only got 2 of these. 2 of these are pretty much going as fast as about 5 I had up there. But once you've been very complicated and felt you're very clever knowing stuff, you realise the bat box does not hold enough energy that you need, and it not holding enough energy that you need means you can't power all the objects you have. So you need to create advanced equipment. You need to create advanced equipment to help power your items, like your, pretty much them. It sounds really weird, but you want to make this thing called an MFE. Now this is pretty hard. This is like much further into the world of, I was about to say World of Warcraft. I was just like, what the hell? That's a game. Are you nuts? This is meant to be deleting items. Apparently it isn't. So, right, okay. Okay, that's really weird. I should have made a save of a complete blank canvas. But, right, to make an MFE, it is slightly harder, but you need to create, just gonna check some stuff in there. Clean inventory. Still got all the crap from last episode. Oh. Right, you will need to get gold ingots as well as your friend rubber, and you need to create. Oops, no. Yep, you need to get 3 gold ingots. Sorry, to make your gold cable, and you need to create double insulated gold cables. Now you need only 4 for now. So you just stick them like that. That makes your 4 objects. Then you'll also need your machine block, which you get using your refined iron. I'm always repeating these just so you remember what the recipes are. And then you also need these energy crystals. The energy crystals are quite expensive, as you can see, as I've giving myself diamonds. You need diamonds and redstone. So you stick redstone just round in a circle like that, and then you make your energy crystal. As you can see, wait a minute, there's a bar across it. Why is there a bar across it? That's because you need energy. If you had a bat box connected up here with lots of energy, so as you can see, there's only 200 or so here now. As you can see now, I have a lot more power in this. Now, the energy crystal won't work in this because it's a bat box. But you can normally put it in the bottom, and it charges the energy crystal up, and it can store 100,000 EUs, which is all the stuff that goes into the bat box. It can do 100,000 of that, so then you can sort of take the energy where you go, pretty much. But to create the MFE, which lets you get these energy crystals, there's so many energy crystals, it's so confusing. Right, I'm just going to make more the normal way people would. Half that there, half that there. Diamonds in the middle. Lots of... oh, dear God. Right, just chuck that on the floor for now. You take your energy crystals, put them like this, get your machine block and your double insulated copper cable, and you create an MFE. Now what the MFE does, you'll see in a second, the bat box only holds, well, it's stuck on 18,000 because it's going nighttime at the moment. If I just stick it, oops, there, daytime again, energy will start being supplied. But you get rid of that, place an MFE, MFE can hold a lot more than a bat box, so you can power about 50 macerators, 50 extract, actually no, that would be pretty insane, but you get where I'm coming from. Now, I'm not going to go into great depth of other things, otherwise that would be pretty annoying, but as I was on about with the crystals, oops, if I get some more diamonds and some more redstone, if I make one more crystal quickly, with this crystal you can stick this in the MFE at the bottom, or the top one, I always say the bottom. Now that crystal has got loads stored energy which you can then put back in the MFE from the bottom. So you can store energy, so like you can have a chest full of full energy crystals, so then you can save up your energy, because like if you leave this running for ages, like with all solar panels, and this eventually gets full, and then in which point that means it will stop getting energy, so then you're sort of wasting energy. What you can do, you can stick these crystals in, charge them up, it takes a few seconds, take them out, stick them in a chest, and then if you're running through the night time, so you don't get any power from the solar panels, you can then stick this back in as backup energy, so then it isn't wasted. This should make some sense to people if you've done IndustrialCraft before, but if it doesn't, I don't really know how to make it sound a bit more sensible, but yeah, that's all I can really think. Now, you can get hundreds and hundreds of more machines, like, right, I'm just going to stick a load of crap in here 1 minute. Right, that'll do. You can get loads more machines. You can see the macerator, the extractor, you can get electric furnaces, compressors, all sorts of things, which make this 10 times better. But with the MFE, you always will need one of these. The MFE starts storing high voltage EU, which is, see, this says 128, the bat box. If you look previously in the video, it said 32. So what you need is one of these, which is an LV transformer. I've done that wrong. Now, these 3 holes is where the high voltage goes in as input. Right, so if I just get some cable, I will show you. 2 times insulated gold cable. So if I stick that there, right, this isn't like a bat box. It looks similar, but all it does is downgrade it to, so you can use things like the extractor. So if I just place the extractor here, then get the copper and connect it, that has energy. If I just did, well, this probably won't work. If I just did that, stuck the cable there, that does work, but if I don't know how it works, but you can run a risk of blowing up. See? And then that just blows up for ages, because that was high voltage to low voltage, or to a low voltage unit. That's why you need one of these low voltage transformers. So you stick it, stick it like that, out this end, 1 dot for the output, and then have your extractor. So when you then place it, if you did it straight away, it works fine. And then I'll show you again if you're interested. if you just had low voltage straight to this, you'll just have lots of explosions going off. And I don't really know how long they last for, but I know just destroying the MFE works. So that's pretty much the basics of this. If you're fine, like if you've got a bat box, if I can find it in all this mess, bat box. If you have a bat box instead of an MFE, and you have one of the high voltage units, I don't know what ones they are, I haven't actually got that far in the game myself to show you these, but you can make high voltage transformers as well. So yeah, I'm going to end this episode here. Please like, favourite, subscribe, and I didn't say that at the end of the last video, but I hope you do, if you haven't already, because I'm getting so much of this done. But I have 2 ideas, sort of. Link, please say in the comments if, one, you want me to continue this with some friends. Well, I was gonna ask you that anyway. Well, the next episode will be with a friend, because he knows so much about all IndustrialCraft, more than me. I've just covered some basics, so that will be good. Also, I do have a IndustrialCraft server with BuildCraft as well. So like, I've got all this BuildCraft, the redstone machines and everything. So I've got that as well. If you're interested, please leave a comment. If enough of you want, if like enough of you leave a comment saying, "Oh yeah, can I go on your server?" then I will open up the server so you can join. And I will give the IP in a video, like in a video description, and you can join. Comment, otherwise, if no one comments and you really want to join, but if no one comments, I don't know. So think about that. So 2 things: continue IndustrialCraft with a friend who knows more than me, so he can explain more, and also he will be recording it from his point of view. Also, if you want to join me on my BuildCraft and IndustrialCraft server. If you're having any problems, if you have any problems about installing these, I will maybe make a very quick video, upload it, probably on my 2nd channel, which I'm not going to go into much detail about. Actually, no, I'll probably be on this channel, but I will put a link. I will create a video if needed. So yeah, please like, favorite, subscribe, and look out for part 3, and please comment.